Hey there, Reptile friends. Back again. So, for this video, we're going to be removing a little bit of the bottom that swelled up during the application of the foam. Gloves, always. So, I'll show you in a minute if I can get my gloves on properly. Okay, so basically what happened was everything swelled up. I knew it was going to swell up in that. So before it dries out completely, you want to just do like a test. Pull off a piece, and you'll notice that on the inside of the foam, it's still sticky a bit. It's still sticky. Now this is what you want, because you'll be able to work with it a little bit better as you go on. So basically what I'll do is I'll be trimming and cutting off pieces so I can get more of a flatter bottom and be able to shape it a little bit more in that there. If I see that, because what can happen doing this is I'll pull off a piece and the bottom's not cured all the way. So what'll happen was there'll be a piece that'll be stuck like the plastic underneath. It'll show. So just be careful when you do that, because it's very touchy, and that's why I always have an extra can or two so I can just fill in the hole. Wait until later on, then just pull off the piece when it's completely dry. So, okay, so basically what I'll do is, my camera angle really sucks for the moment. Okay, I'll try to do it like that, or I'll put, if I see that the camera angle is not good enough, I'll just redo the whole video. But for now, basically, we're going to go through, we're going to trim off all these and try to get it as flat as possible. I'm going to leave a little bit because I still want the bottom to have a little bit of texture. And we'll just sculpt the middle of the rock, because you have to have a place so that your turtle can go on top. So I'll do that. So just bear with me. I'll try to do it so you guys can see what I'm doing at the same time. That's not a good place. Okay. So I don't want to remove too much of this here. I want to go around it. Just slowly put your finger in and just rip off a little piece at a time. Like I said in my video, I keep all my extra pieces so that way I can use them in my other videos. Now when you're cutting into it, you don't want to go too deep, because you will go through that stuff and it'll be all over your knife, and which is hard to work with after, and you have to redo the bottom. So you just make yourself a little cut so that way you can grab your pieces better and they just fall off. Don't worry about the flat edges, we'll take care of that after as we go on. Just remove little pieces at a time. So basically what I just did here was I pulled it too much and I can see the bottom. So I'll take a small piece and I'll try to just tap it so all the stuff goes inside. If it don't work, I'll just leave it like that and I'll just patch it up later on. There's no big problem. And you also want to do, while you're doing this, remove whatever is in the way, like if you find there's too much. Sometimes it can overlook. It just looks too much. And all this stuff is from when I patched the hole, so it comes up more, so I don't really need it on. Another thing you can do also is wait until it completely dries, like 48 hours, like I said in my other video. You wait 48 hours and you can use a coat hanger. You heat it up with a torch and you just take some off slowly as you go. That works really well too. So like I said earlier before, there is spots that I have to redo. So I think I'll stop right there and I'll wait a little bit longer because it's still a little too soft. Good. Okay, well, I try to keep my straws as clean as possible. Sometimes I'm able to clean them, sometimes, well, they're just no good. So, stick that back on there, and it's good for another time. Okay, so I'm going to leave this for now. I won't touch it anymore today. I'm going to actually let it dry completely. It's the first time I do it on a plastic part, so it's a little bit more, well, it seems a little bit more complicated. So I'm just gonna let that dry, and then probably take it off with a heated coat hanger. It'll be a lot more easier to work with at the same time. Alright then, so I'll leave that for now, and as soon as it dries, I'll come back with you guys, and we'll trim it all together.